Hey y'all, and welcome to the Southland Piper. I'm your host Tim. Hope you're doing well today. I have this Peterson 302, but it's a Star model, and it just needs a little work. So let's turn around to the workbench and get started. Okay, let's take a closer look. It's a very nice pipe and nice feel in the hand. It is a P-lip. We do have a sterling silver band. Now, for the U.S. market, they would stamp sterling silver. For the European market, it was stamped .925, a lot of times in a little diamond shape. We do have a year hallmark. Let's see how close we can get to that. Yeah, there's the P, and that's a 1981. And then when I got zoomed in, you can see where it says Star. Nomenclature is really nice and crisp on this pipe. The Stars were more of a standard pipe, standard briar, but they decided they would put a silver band on them and call it their Star line. But it's a nice pipe. The only real problem, we've got some scorching and charring of the top rim, so we will be topping the top of the bowl. Hopefully we can get down to nice briar quickly. I don't want to top it too much, or may just end up having to make do with what we have. The stem, this is an aluminum tenon extension. They started using those in 1971. Before that, they used leg bones from geese, and that's what they use for the extension. I've actually got a pipe from the late 50s that has the goose bone extension. So that's about it. The bowl, I believe, looks good on it. It's already been reamed, so it looks good. No problems there. So mainly we'll just, I don't know, I may attempt to just top it and see if I can't match up this stain. That's a little hard to do. May give it a shot, and if it doesn't work out, we'll sand the whole thing and stain it. All right, let's get started. 320 sandpaper, and I'm having to use this block to elevate a little bit because the stummel, the bowl, and the mortise, actually the mortise is a little hitting the table before the pipe bowl has a chance, the rim has a chance to go flat. So I'm going to have to hang it off the edge a little bit. Also, what I'll do is I'll do a bevel on this inside edge. Well, I believe I can lighten it, but I don't think I'm going to get rid of it unless I go really deep. All right, let me get my golf ball and let's bevel that inside edge. Now this is just a plain old golf ball, and it's going to sit in here and with sandpaper in between, and we'll bevel that edge. Works really well. Have to adjust a little bit. I believe I like that pretty well. It's going to have a little darkening up here. That's just all there is to it. Well, after looking the pipe over again, I think I'm just going to sand it all over instead of just trying to top it. I just don't know that I'd be lucky enough to match it up. It's too nice of a pipe to not have a nice tan. I say tan. I was thinking the color tan. A nice even coating of the dye. So it won't take much to take this off, and we'll stain it up. Oh, I put a little electrical tape around the starting silver band just to protect it a little bit, and it should be fine. And my preference is I will polish it. A lot of people say, ooh, I'd rather have the patina. Well, it won't take long for it to tarnish again. So, but I like to clean them, so that's what I'm gonna do. And I will just continue to sand. Well, I believe I just about got it all sanded out. You wipe that down with a little alcohol, and that'll give us an idea of what it will look like, especially that rim. Yeah, the rim's going to have just a little bit of darkening. Oops, sorry. There's that bird's eye I was talking about. It's really, really nice bird's eye. Now, the piece of electrical tape that I had around the band, I now have around the shank, and never dull. I really like it. Does a good job. It's a little oily, and so I don't want to get it on the stumble. And I'll just use this. I won't put it on the buffing wheel and really put a high shine on it. Give it a bit of an age look. If I go too bright, it'll just seem like it's overdone. Gives it a shine, but to me it's not overly done, and it will tarnish back quick enough. All right, I'm going to use this tan. Thought about going with British tan. It has a little red to it, but I decided to go with this one. I think that closely is pretty close to the original dye. All right, we'll let that dry, and then we'll put it on the buffer. Pipe's looking good so far. Ready to do a little buffing. Well, here we are, the final results. Of course, I still have this little darkening around the rim and that little spot there, but I just didn't want to top the pipe any more than I already had. But I think it turned out really nice. Nomenclature still really good and clean on it. I really like the bird's eye over on this other side. It really looks nice. I'm happy with the way the pipe turned out. Well, thank you for sharing your time with me today, and I hope to talk to you soon. Bye.